Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Russell Mills, July 27th, 2020. I want to say hello. I hope everybody's blessed. Man, I'm telling you what is going on in this country right now. I'm going to read this off my phone. It says from EdSource, is education and the coronavirus crisis. What's the latest? It says EdSource is tracking impact of the corona on all aspects of education in California. See below for the latest developments. Compiled by EdSource staff. Click here for the latest EdSource reports on pandemic. It said Saturday, July 25th, 2020 at 2:53 p.m. It says Santa Clara County reopened strong interest in school waivers. It says 80 schools in Santa Clara. Santa Clara County has inquired about applying for a waiver to open up elementary schools to in-person instructions. The Mercury News reported on Saturday. County health officials declined to disclose the applicants, but at this point, they likely are mostly private schools. This is although the article highlights one county may reflect broader statewide in, broader statewide interest. Many private and charter schools and school districts have planned a full or partial return to school before the state issued guidance on July 17th, which already passed, banning in-person instruction in counties with high rates of coronavirus infection. Currently, 34 counties covering more than 90% of California's population on the list, and a few more counties may be added this weekend. Governor Newsom said Friday several COVID-related critical, including infections and hospitalization rates, must decline for 14 days before counties can come off the list. It's just to me, I think it's really crazy how schools are in trouble. We're all in trouble in this country today. I just don't get it, man. Like, it wasn't like this years ago. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm nervous because again, I have a son that has autism that, you know, he's not being properly learned, not properly trained right as far as, you know, the education system. And again, we already know the education system isn't the best. They say it is in this country. Maybe it is compared to other countries, but at the end of the day, they don't always teach kids the right way, okay? Because they should be teaching them about everything, not just partial. But yeah, it worries me because schools, like, what's going to happen if they're trying to separate people and tell them they can't do this and that, and this whole pandemic thing is crazy. Like I just don't get it. But it's like I feel like again I could say this. I feel like this was planned a long time ago. Feel like they've been trying to want to separate us for years, and that's how I feel they're doing. I feel like they're doing that for a long time, and that's what I feel. I feel like they've been trying to get rid of the communication between people a long time ago. But this is what's happening. This whole pandemic thing is screwing up everybody, and they're talking about we might get a second stimulus check and all this other stuff. And it's just this country's a mess. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't just this administration. It's everybody. It's everybody that yeah, this administration knew about certain things that they didn't tell us. But it's like the problem I have again with people is that we don't come together. We don't take the time to understand each other. So it's like I understand we have a disconnect in culture between European and African and other races, Asians and all this other stuff, and it's like we're afraid of each other, and everybody has to, you know, dance around each other or can't say the same things. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's very frustrating that people aren't working like they should. Some are. Some places are spiking up in the country, like Florida. They said Florida's spiking up. Texas is spiked up with this coronavirus. And it's like, and even if you give us, let's say, another check, how much is that really going to help when there's still people that are going to potentially be homeless? You know what I'm saying? All that is a bandage. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't solve the problem. But this is why I'm saying, like, Like we need to come up with a solution as American people. Instead of us marching, we need to get our money together. And I've said this in other videos of mine: $20 times 30,000 people in each state. There's 50 states in this country. We have to understand who we are. Take the time to love each other. I understand there's a cultural disconnect between all races, but we have to take the time to understand and trust each other and stop acting like we're the enemy. Now, there are going to be people that are going to disagree, absolutely, but at the same time, we can still disagree and still work together at the same time and understand each other. But I don't think that's ever going to happen because, again, we rely too much on the government, the system, when we should be relying on ourselves because we have the power in our own hands, but we choose not to. We gave that power a long time ago. So, I'm just worried about the school systems. I'm worried about what's going on in this country. I'm worried about homelessness because they're talking about, possibly sometime this year there could be millions of people being homeless, in this country. And it's like, that's crazy. Just imagine you losing your home, with your kids and your wife. Imagine that, or losing your apartment. You can't, and what are you going to do after work? If you have a job, where you going to sleep? You know what I'm saying? And even if you get a hotel, how long is that going to last? You know what I'm saying? Hotel ain't going to last you that long because they're probably filling up right now. If not, or if they even open, who knows? I'm sure, but again, we all have the power. But the problem is we allow the government to take our power. You know what I'm saying? And we just act like idiots, man. We just, God is watching all of us, and it's like we just don't even care. You know what I mean? Like it's a shame that you have a Father in heaven that loves us, but we don't take the time to love Him back and do what's right in this planet. You know what I'm saying? By helping ourselves. You know what I mean? But I'm just hoping and praying that I don't be on the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that my son is going to be all right education wise. I hope other kids is going to, with the education system. But feel free to check out my YouTube channel, everybody. It's Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is Why Black People Settle for Less. Take care. God bless. Bye.